Hey everybody, it's me again. We are on Secret to Life number 5, and this is probably the second biggest epiphany that I had in my life. This happened to be a realization when I was about 17 years old, and once again it came through trying to learn from people who are successful and who have reached a certain level of status or hierarchy in our society, right? Like from top athletes or whatever. So anyways, back to the tip and cutting down to the chase here to give you some value. The second biggest epiphany or thing that I've learned in my life is that if you want to win, if you want to succeed, I think this might be the second most important, tip that I share with you guys. Things are a little bit out of order, but I'm getting organized here. Anyways, the tip is that you need to persevere, okay? What that means is it can mean a lot of things, but what it can boil down to is basically that you need to keep going and you can't give up, okay? When you really want something and it's meaningful and like you really want something, you can't give up, okay? It's really important. John Cena there's a famous video about, John Cena has out there, and he'll talk about never giving up. And when you start kind of researching success and successful people, what you start to realize is that most of these people who have succeeded, well, chances are is that they've failed more times than you, the person sitting, on the other side of this. Chances are is that they failed more than you, and they got back up one more time, and they got back up one more time, and another time, and they refused to give up, right? So that's eventually how you get to your win. That's eventually how you get to success, because the reality is a lot of things are not going to work out, especially not the first time. And it's, I love school for certain reasons, but I also kind of dislike school for certain reasons. And we can talk about that some other times. But that being said, what I want you to know is that it's okay to fail. It really is okay to fail. In fact, it's a good thing to fail, because if you're failing at something, that means that you're trying to do something that, well, you're not really good at. And what that essentially means is that you're growing, right? I mean, nobody became a champion the first time they did something. No, absolutely not. They had to train, they had to work their ass off. They had to fail. They came across some wins along the way, but it's never a straight path. And I want you to know that, because I need you to be okay with failing, okay? I'm in sales, and I dropped out of college. I dropped out to chase my dreams, and that's another story for another time. I moved to Colorado, and I tried, and you know what? I failed, but I'm still trying. I'm still pursuing my passions, my hobbies, and I want to encourage you to do the same, okay? Because life, first of all, is not easy. And by this point, if you're watching this, you've probably already noticed that. But I need you to persevere. I need you to get through it. I need you to keep going, because the people who don't give up are eventually the ones who end up at top. And that's how you succeed. So second most important thing that I've learned in my life, I would say, or at least for me, or from my experiences, is to not give up, and to persevere, to keep going. So it's okay to fail. Know that. It's okay. Just get back up, try again. You're trying from experience, you're trying from knowledge. keep going, because you can. And like the other tip, believe in yourself. But most importantly, persevere, keep going, never give up. That's not an answer, that's not an option. You just keep going, keep grinding, okay? Be safe out there.